And we are live. What's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? God, isn't that the most cringiest fucking thing when that little faggot goes live and says that we are live? He talks so fucking feminine, dude. He is the most feminine, beta back, spineless, weak kneed, lazy fucking piece of shit I've ever fucking met. What's up, y'all? We'll get into it. We're gonna get into it a little bit. Uh, how's everybody doing? What's up, the truth? I seen Sly. Sly said, "Fuck you, Square, you incel predator piece of shit. I know you will see this because you can't help yourself, you bum." Well said. I well said. Gang. What's up, Alaska? Yeah, I seen Square's. Square loves to attack women and children, and mainly minor children. That's like his mo. That's what he does. Him and books. Him and books love to attack women and minor children. But that's a story for another day. But he's been going. I notice he's been attacking Sly, going after her, talking about her children. Oh yeah, Alaska. The Brookie situation. No, can't say much on that, but it's being handled. It's being handled. What's up, Platinum Pyro? But we got a lot of action. We got a lot of action coming out of the nightmare on 6th Street over there. Yeah. In that spare bedroom on a twin bed, we got a lot of action coming. The boy is fully engaged. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Uh I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail. It's called React, Respond, Acknowledge. And of course 3 is the way. But Square does all 3 of those things. He can't help himself. We have he's our personal ping pong ball. Like he's our personal yo-yo, our play toy that we do whatever we want. We do whatever we want with him, you know? We can just back and forth, back and forth. Hey mama payday. We it's great. It's great. He's fully engaged. He's not going anywhere. He knows what he's doing. Uh, he just can't seem to. He can't. Well, there's a lot he don't know and understand. He's the butt end of the joke and doesn't even know it. Yeah, Alaska. We're going to talk about that. I think it's funny how Andrea goes after people for platforming Ruski, but Square and him had a panel, and she let Square on her panel. Do y'all see what's going on here? The multi-network channel. See, a lot of things that people say are projection. Her and Square and Ruski, the three locales are working together. If you can't see it, I mean, the she let Square on panel and give him a platform. I mean, she was trolling him like everybody trolls Square, and she's the only place he can go. So of course, but the whole victim, Ruski's a predator, LARP, it's over with. You can just stop with it. It's embarrassing. Hey Stephanie. Oh yeah, Alaska. Yeah, she is. Um, but listen, what's up, Jen? Square, it doesn't matter if you react, respond, acknowledge. You do all 3. I don't care if you're emotional. I think it's funny when he's like, "See, I'm just responding. I'm not emotional." And then he like goes through this whole breakdown. I just make his mind do all these mental gymnastics like it's great. It is fucking great. I don't care. Oh yeah, Steph. I don't care if you react, respond, acknowledge. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 5 days, fucking 5 weeks. The point is, hey, Miss Mickey, the point is, you're always going to acknowledge. You're always going to fucking respond. You're always going to react. It doesn't matter if it's emotional. It doesn't matter if you're lying to yourself, telling yourself that you're getting better. We all know that you're not. We all know that that's just another cope for you to stay engaged because this is all you have. Yeah, Jen, he don't understand that. He don't understand that. This is all he has. Um, but if y'all do want some good milk and y'all want some good clips, Andrea's live with Square on it. She set him up perfectly. She set him up perfectly, dude. It is fucking great. Uh, there's lots of good milk over there. It is great. But listen, as long as you acknowledge me any way, shape, form, I don't care if it's fucking you're making a comment, you're responding days later. I've got you coping and doing mental gymnastics. And instead of you trying to better your life, get off the internet, get a job, move out on your own as a 32-year-old man, you are figuring out ways to convince yourself that trolls don't bother you. That is it. That is your whole entire fucking life. Can y'all imagine at 32, that is what your entire life is? What's up, Chance? What's up, Chanel? Can you imagine your entire fucking life is convincing yourself that trolls don't bother you? Oh, we're just talking about the recent antics of our favorite and King Locale fucking Square. Listen, every time he says DV boy, I get fucking bricked up. Every time he acknowledges me, it's fucking great. I'm winning. We're always going to win. It's always going to be a win because he cannot help himself. And you can say what you want, but none of us here have murdered anybody or raped anybody. But guess what? Square has. Oh, yeah, Shan, it's my favorite. DV boy. Oh yeah, it bricks me up. Exactly. He does everything I want at will. What's up, Patrick? What's up, brother? It is fucking great. Acknowledgement. Look, respond, react, acknowledge. Three is the way. Three is the way, and he does all three of them simultaneously while putting on his dance shoes. And then he pulls his little pants down and he bends over and he just gets butt fucked by the trolls all day long. All day long. Square has his little skirt pulled down, bent over the couch, and letting trolls butt fuck him at will. What's up, Fusion? What's up, Caparo? What's up, Crystal with a K? Y'all came in right at the best time. Right at the best time. Oh shit. It's great. It's great. He can't stop. He's not gonna stop. And this is all comedy and satire. And the individual that we talk about is a paid actor. Any any um any coincidence that it is his likeness is purely coincidental. And Square wants to fucking threaten. He wants to threaten threats. Well, we can do that. We have a whole I've besides what we all have documented, and Square has built a complete and utterly endless archive. What's up, Brookie? He has built an endless archive. But you want to play show and tell, Square? I've got this cute little thing. It's called a memory stick, and you can download stuff onto this little stick. And this particular one that I have, well, it's got your panel appearance on ADs where you called my minor child. Yeah. And it's got all the threats against my children, all the doxing you've done to my minor children, which you still currently have on your page. And he's sending them pictures out to people, and they're making sexual pictures with my children, my minor children, because of Square. Yeah. So we can play show and tell. Oh, we can play show and tell. Matter of fact, I can't wait. I can't wait. Uh, and there's no threats. Karmatically speaking, as you like to say, everyone has consequences. Karma's karma's, as you said, you believe in karma. Everyone's going to get consequences for their actions. Yeah, he's very forgetful. I mean, he had the nerve the other day to say that he did not kill the Hogans. He's fucking said that. Jules, no, you're not blocked. You're welcome here, Jules. How you doing, Jules? No, you're not blocked. I think it's you. I see you, so it should be fixed. Welcome in. And I got the link pinned. If you want to hit the Cash App, donate to the Fuck Square Fund. It'd be greatly appreciated. Anything will help. Anything but giving Square money. Square's not allowed money, happiness, peace, friends, shelter. He's not allowed any of that. He shouldn't be allowed to even fucking chat in people's chats. The only thing that's acceptable is him getting on panels. Because then when he gets on panel, he does his little dance and we get the milk at will. And Ghost made some good points yesterday about, facts. Well, Jules, I hope not. I hope not. Ghost made some good points. And Square did what he always does, overshared, told us everything he does, gives us every detail. But since 2020, it's 2025. After he came back from rehab in 2020 because he killed his grandma. He's the reason his grandma died. He broke her, bankrupted her because she had to pay for his habits, and then paid for him to go to rehab, which he did absolutely nothing with. Came back in 2020, hasn't worked, hasn't tried to improve his life in 5 years. Went and got a certificate to be a phlebotomist, hasn't done anything with it. And he wants to say, his argument is that he lives with his grandfather for company. Yeah, he did, Jules. He's not a saint and a caregiver. He's a leech and an abuser. He mentally abuses that old man, and he physically abuses him by yelling at him, jerking the phone out of his hand. Yeah, rest in peace, Mimi. Rest in peace, the Hogans. It's pretty sick that when you murder someone, your life should also be taken. And Square thinks that's a threat when you say that. But it's just a fact. In eye for an eye. And if you murder someone, just because they didn't convict you of it and you got away with it, doesn't mean you still didn't murder them. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't. It's an insult. It is an insult. Yeah, he does, Fusion. It's an insult to the families and the victims that this little freak gets to go on living and breathing air and claiming that he didn't murder them while he gets to breathe. He should go apologize to the trees for giving him fucking air. But if you take a life here in this great state, great United States we live in, we have a thing called the death penalty. And we have, as Square likes to say, karma, and karma's coming for you, Square. And as Ghost reminded you yesterday, you're going to be real surprised. Oh, yeah, the way he fantasized of Miss Hogan's neck snapping the seatbelt. Yeah, he replayed it, Jules. I don't know if you knew that, Jules, but he went by the crash site while he was live and replayed the wreck and how she snapped her neck on the seatbelt. He reenacted it. It was fucking sick. But he says he lives with his grandfather. He takes care of his grandfather, which he don't have a job. He don't pay fucking bills. Nothing's in his name. Yeah, he was hard. He has nothing. He has no bank account. He has no life plan. He has no savings. He has nothing. So his his, what do you call it, justification for mooching and living off his grandfather is, that he's there for company. Well, if that's the case, you're 32 years old. Why don't you move out, Square? All right. I know you're listening, faggot. I want you to move out, get your own place, and then move your grandfather in with you. And then you would technically be taking care of him. Can we get a 1 in the chat? Does that sound like something that should be going on? Yeah, he showed off his scars from the wreck like they're trophies. Yeah, he did. But I think we can all agree that if Square wants to take care of his grandfather, okay, little mom payday, thank you. If Square wants to take care of his grandfather, he needs to get his own place and then move his grandfather in with him. But he's not going to do that because he can't. But yeah, if you don't mind, I got the Cash App pinned at the top. If you want to donate to the Fuck the Square Fund, it would help greatly. Anything but give it to Square. We're just going to make a point today. Square's not allowed to fucking make money. He's not allowed to have money. He don't even understand how money works. He's going to be living at that tourist. Yeah. Well, yeah, we know, Brookie. We know. Square can't get his own car. Yeah. What's up, Shaky? Squiz. Oh, yeah. Fag Tifa. What was it? That was funny shit. That was funny shit, dude. Yeah, he's engraving his slogans on his he's broke, no one will rent to him. Everyone hates I knows he's a bum. That's true. That's a good point. So, as much as it would be great for him to be in a group home, they're probably not going to accept him, even though he is retarded. And he's just fucking doesn't understand how everything works. It's going to be great when the homeless art comes. Because just like Cyrax, Cyrax has been busy too. And they are word for word. Word for word. Sally's not going to make it much longer. And Coy ain't going to make it much longer. Cyrax has no family. No one likes him. No job, no career, no future, no money. Square also has the same things. And I can't wait. I can't wait till we get that first live stream when he's pulling a dirty Diana and charging his phone at the library and he starts getting fucking kicked out of places. No, he needs a padded cell. And you're right. That's a good point, Shaky. He doesn't need to be around the public. He doesn't need to be around children, elderly. Yeah, he's gonna be pulling a Heather Brook, Breezy Brook, yeah. But I mean, I think it's pretty pathetic at 32 years old. 32 years old, and his whole goal is to prove to everyone that he can handle the trolls. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? He'll be pulling tricks behind the Mexican restaurant for food. Mark my words. Yeah. Look, Fusion Domstress. Y'all remember this. Square will be pulling tricks behind the Mexican restaurant for food. Mark my words. Absolutely. Absolutely. 32 and he's jerking off and doing dope in a school zone like a fucking weirdo. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But look, he's not going anywhere. He's not going to stop. Like I said, he's going to react, respond, and acknowledge. And he somehow in his big, fat, faggot ass head thinks and rationalizes that if he's not emotional, if he doesn't react or respond. What's up, little feller? Good to see you, bro. If he doesn't react, respond in an emotional way, in a timely manner that he thinks that's not like giving us what we want. Listen, I love it when he waits. Look, see, one thing you learn when you get clean and you work the program, self gratification, instant gratification is something you learn to stop having, right? So when he waits 4 or 5 days, or just even acknowledges me by letting me in his chat, dude, that gives me everything I fucking want, dude. Like, that proves my fucking point. It's fucking great. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit that like button. It gives me everything I want, dude. And he just keeps doing what we always wanted, you know? It ain't going to change. It ain't going to change. He's been unemployed and has been a burden on society since 2020. And before that, every job he had, he worked 2 weeks just to get a paycheck, and then he quit, right? So he's never been employable. He's never been successful. He's never been accountable. And we're gonna stay on his neck. We're not going anywhere. Look, the Workiverse is gonna live forever. We have an archive built on this motherfucker that's going to last forever. We have done it. We came, we did, we done it. Like just yesterday, while he's on panel, he's still talking about everything done to him. Like we did it. We fucking did it. And now we get to sit back and reap the benefits and enjoy the fruits of our labor. And it still ain't over. It still ain't over. Like, you know, we made our mark. We're here. It's cemented in internet history. Like, it's done. It's a done deal. And it's never going to leave Square. He's never going to stop talking about it. He's not going to forget it. His whole life, his whole conscious, subconscious psyche is completely consumed by the Workiverse and what we have managed to give him that he has deserved to get. His excuse for living with Grampy is that they have the same birthday. Yeah. Can you imagine? Some people don't realize it's not when you respond, it's how they respond, and some do it by acknowledging. Oh, absolutely, Brookie. Absolutely. Look, Square is always going to acknowledge me. He's like our personal ping pong ball, back and forth, back and forth. He will never have peace online. Never. Hell no. Hell no. What's up, Roland? He's never going to have peace. When he fucking lays in his bed at night to lay his head down and nod off after consuming narcotics all day, all this shit is going through his mind 24/7. We did it. We fucking won. It's done. It's undisputable. It's undeniable. It's undebatable. We fucking won. What's up, Yankees for life? It's done. And we're still reaping the benefits as long as this little faggot hits a panel, makes a comment, makes a post, goes live. He's doing exactly what we trained him to do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And the mental gymnastic he puts himself through, just like he did yesterday on panel. I mean, I was fucking bricked up, boy. He can't even say Workiverse. He has to say a different name that's so close so he don't get PTSD. Yeah, he has to say Worky Turds or something. Something that somebody, like, this is the group he created, and he couldn't even come up with a clever name to diss us with. He has to use something else that somebody gave. You know what I mean? Like, we fucked him up so bad that he can't even come up with his own fucking diss, dude. Like, how fucking pathetic. How pathetic. And at the top, hit that Cash App. If you want to donate to the Fuck the Square Fund, hit that Cash App. It'll be greatly appreciated. Anything but giving Square money, we are A-okay. We are the champ. Oh, yeah. Man, one of the best memories I had whenever the hive finally broke up with him. I'll never forget that, dude. I'll never forget where I was, what I was doing. I was at work. It was slow. I had my phone on. Fucking Fusion goes live, dude. And Square had just finally fucking got booted from the hive. And oh man, that was fucking great, dude. God, that was great. And I seen that. I think Fusion, he was playing that We Are the Champions song. Actually, we've had a few Fusion lives where he fucking went live and we were the champions. But that one in particular, bro, that one was great. God, I'll never forget that. Yeah, where were you when the hive kicked Square and when Seth fucking kicked his ass? two things I'll never forget is that and whenever Seth was live, I woke up from a nap and I was like reading and I thought it was a fucking troll or a joke or I thought I was dreaming. And yeah, fucking Seth pulled up on that little faggot and thumped his fucking head. Yeah, I seen yeah, he's changed, y'all. Yeah, Roland. What's up, Drew? Yeah, he's changed. The only thing he's changed is he's gotten older and he's still fucking coming on here producing milk. And like I say, I'll give props where props is due. Andrea control Square to his face, make posts about him and fucking laugh at him to his face. And he will still fucking go on her panel and fucking like try to relate and be fucking friends with her, dude. It's fucking great. He loves to humiliate himself. He loves, oh yeah, that's another one. Hey, Square, if you really see, if Square actually knew Ghost of Shadows docs, he would be live and he would be fucking streaming it because the one person besides Filthy that Square wants to dox is fucking Ghost of Shadows. And he knows no one knows his docs. He knows on that panel, he knows that no one has his picture. No one knows where he lives. But he did what he always does, like he did with Bambi, went along to get along, pretending that she's a doctor. Just like he pretended with George that he had pictures and has Ghost of Shadows docs. And Square, if you're so certain, won't you stand in solidarity and post the docs that you think is Ghost of Shadows? Come on, stand in solidarity and show everybody that you believe it. You can't because you know it ain't true. Because you're a weak-kneed, pathetic, fucking spineless little bitch. He hasn't changed, just a little more restrained, and he still talks to us and is still obsessed about what we say about him. We have fucked his mind for life. Absolutely, Fusion. Absolutely. Dude, he was talking about Fusion late night the other night about like Fusion, dude. Fusion got the boy the best, dude, because Square really thought that he was friends with Fusion, dude. That's the greatest. Oh, and I noticed another thing. I caught this. He's like, oh, it doesn't take any creativity or effort to buddy troll someone. Well, first of all, not really. And no one's going to put effort or creativity to troll you any really elaborate way because that's how worthless you are. Like you're that worthless. We're going to do the least amount possible. And funny enough, that's all it takes because you're a fucking weak, pathetic, gullible little bitch that fucking takes the bait every time. But I find it funny that he's like, oh yeah, buddy trolling, that takes no effort, no creativity. Yet the other day on his live, he was saying that he was in Charlie's chat. So now all of a sudden he went from Charlie being a predator to defending and helping Charlie, which predators obviously flock together. So he was in the chat being friendly with Charlie, but he said he was going to try to get up on Charlie's panel to what? What did he say? He was going to buddy troll Charlie. Oh, But I thought that didn't take creativity. Of course it don't, because Square has none, and that's literally what he would do. See, we do it because you're not worth it. You do it because you are too stupid and uncreative to do anything. And besides the buddy troll, it was pretty creative. All the things we got you to do, like open your mouth wide, just to name a few, get you to rage, get you to fucking believe anything we tell you, get you to believe fucking fusion's pulling up, get you to believe fucking anything. Yeah, that's pretty fucking creative, actually. But he said that buddy troll means you're a low life piece of shit scumbag. Well, he perfectly described himself because he was going to buddy troll Charlie to get on panel to do what? Porn bomb Charlie, as he goes around saying that he doesn't do that or engage in that activity. You know, you can't make this shit up. I'll never forget the time he offered to unblock everyone and open his panel for donations to Weed Fund because his friend, he's a fiend and a pathetic generator. Yeah. Yeah. And he makes it easy to, yeah, it's so easy to troll him. It doesn't take effort. It literally doesn't take creativity because you're that pathetic and fucking weak. You know, what's up, Herschel? Yeah. It doesn't take any effort to troll Square. But the outcome is worth it because we get exactly what we want. We get reaction, we get a response, and we get acknowledgement. And he does it every single fucking time. Dude, all I got to do is make a post and just sit there and wait. I can wait 4 days, 5 days until he fucking searches me and starts looking at my page like he always does. It doesn't matter if it's 5 days or 5 years or a year. He's going to look because he can't help himself. He's going to engage. He's going to fucking know. He has to know what's going on. What's up, Kay? I'm here. He has to know, right? So I can make a post and then boom, get him to share it. And then all I got to do is delete it and then reshare his post that he shared of mine. Like, and then he goes through this whole fucking mental gymnastic thing. And it's easy. It's too easy. It's too easy, dude. It's fucking great. And then getting him to engage, he's like, and what is engagement? Well, you want this to stop. You say you want to move on, but you can't because you're engaged. When you call people and you say they're dancing, you say they're locals, you put a local, you put a cow emoji, you put a dancing emoji. We've got you doing exactly what you want, playing our game. And you have became everything you hate. And we exposed you for what you really are. You know, you're a degenerate, perverted sex monster who can't fucking stop talking, doxing, and harassing women and children, you know? And, well, you got a surprise. Hey, look, I might have a surprise. You know, he thinks that that's a threat. You got a surprise. You never know. You might get a Happy Meal. Hell, you might get a check in the letter. Hell, you might go get a scratch off ticket and win some money. That would be a surprise. Yeah, you like that pic, Drew? Yeah. Square is the Workyverse's biggest cheerleader because Square keeps us fucking current. We don't have to do anything. We've already done it. We already made our mark. We're cemented. It's done. It's done. We have years and years of footage of fucking archives that Square built. And there's nothing he can try to justify, change, or rationalize to keep, to change that. What's up, Bo Barker? I haven't seen you in a while. Can you imagine Square reproducing? Well, I can't imagine any sober, consenting, of age, cisgendered, non-related woman looking at Square and saying, that's a good idea. And shout out to Cobes. If you know, you know. Hey, Linda, what's up? No, yeah. Oh, dude, Caparo, do y'all remember how he tried to explain how Kayla told him she had an orgasm? Well, number one, she didn't. And number two, the way she explained it to him and he told us in great detail is great, dude. Is great. He has no respect for women. He couldn't fucking please a woman with fucking 3 guys helping him. The only thing he can please is himself. Because every day that motherfucker puts on a fucking skirt, comes online, pulls it down, bends over, and lets every troll take turns butt fucking him right up the ass. Oh, man. This is great, folks. This is fucking great. Oh, man. But yeah, I just wanted to pop up and point all that out and just prove that he's going to acknowledge me, Fusion, the Workyverse, trolls, doesn't matter. He's going to always acknowledge us, and he's never going to figure it out. And that's the best part. That's the best part is we love it. This is what we want. He does exactly what we want. Like, we have trained him. He thinks that like that's a joke when I say that, or like it's something like it's a fact. He's fully trained. And we just keep dog walking him, you know, and it's never gonna get better. He's never gonna fucking stop. And we're always gonna be here. So keep degrading yourself. What's up, motivated one-legger? Keep degrading yourself, Square, because you're doing a fucking great job of it. You are a fucking piece of shit, narcissist, fucking loser that no one fucking likes. And you're never going to get it. Oh, shout out Knoxville, Tennessee. That's what's up. But I just want to come on here and point that out. We know he's going to watch. We know he's going to acknowledge it. We know he's going to respond. And that's what makes this all worth it. And if you want to donate to the Fuck the Square Fund, hit that Cash App at the top. So y'all be on the lookout, because he thinks that chatting in chats, typing in comments, sharing our posts, bringing us up on panel, he thinks like that's something in his favor, which is fucking wild. But regardless, we're going to keep collecting the milk. We're going to keep collecting the clips. We're going to keep building the archives. We've got enough archives for fucking ever. Whenever YouTubers come along and they're doing locale studies and they find Square, bro, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And this is going to follow him for the rest of his life, you know? And I'm going to do something for you, Square. I'm going to help you out, Square. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I found there's a little restaurant in his by his area with where Grampy can even drive him. What's up, the dude? I'm going to apply online for Square because I have all his information, and I'm going to apply for Square and set him up an interview, and we'll see if he fucking wants to work or if he wants to make excuses. All he's got to do is check his email and fucking show up to the interview, and he'll have the job. That's it. That's all he's got to do. So I appreciate y'all. Good looking out. Y'all, you know, a complete case study. Yeah, Herschel. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Lady Tracy? Good to see you, darling. We were just about to get out of here. We were just discussing the latest antics of our favorite top locale Square and how he's not going to stop. Yeah, sorry, motivated one-legger. I don't have much time. I've been on here almost 40 minutes, but we y'all hit the replay if you want to hear. We know Square's gonna fucking watch. Her Gene Team wants Square Bear back. Yeah, I doubt that. But who knows? Who fucking knows? They've taken him back so many times. But anyways, y'all stay out there. Keep on his neck, and he's not going to stop. So we'll be watching. He's gonna go live. He's gonna make posts. He's gonna respond. He's gonna over explain. He's gonna do everything that we taught him and trained him to do. And we're gonna keep reaping the benefits. So y'all raise hell and drink that fucking milk.